Hello dear viewers, welcome to this session again. In this video we will discuss how to calculate year on year percentage variation. We have here 3 years from 2016 to 2018. We have already done our income statement in our previous videos. Uh, Based on that income statement, now we are going to do or calculate year on year percentage variation, how much uh, our income has been changing from 2016 to 2017, from 2017 to 2018, or if we have more years here, we can calculate it for it as well. All right, now let's uh, have more space here. One more insert. I just wanted to have more space here. All right. Okay. So we are going to calculate percentage variation uh, from fiscal year 16 to fiscal year 17 and percentage variation from fiscal year 17 to fiscal year 18. I can copy in the formats. First is special format. First is special format. All right, and we may need more space here. All right, so now we are going to apply this formula. This formula is actually a universal formula that helps us to calculate percentage variation across years. So as you see, you can uh, directly bring this formula here, copy it, equal, and then we'll see. I will directly copy, and if it's now working, we will solve out the problem. And then I enter. It's not showing me the result I'm looking for. Why is it so? You can get some information from here, but I already knew what's wrong with it. The problem with it is I am using here semicolon uh, between the cell references or the formula we have here. So in my computer, if I use semicolon among the formula input is, it will not work. So I have to change this one to comma. There should be no semicolon in the input is. Maybe in your computer it is the same. Just check which one is appropriate for your computer. That's it. For sure now you see it's working. Yeah, and then I copy paste this formula to the right and also to down to other cells. Here we go. We may need to round this because it's too much for us to read. So let's round to second digit decimal. I think that's okay. And let's take it to the right. Yeah, that's it. And let's also copy this format to our percentage variation columns. I'll be copying only the format so that we can read it properly. Copy special, and I need only format. That's it. Here we go. And then I also need to put it in the present because this is a percentage variation we are calculating. So press percentage. Here we go. It looks good. So just to say something about the formula, as you see here, this formula simply takes two values from two cells here. You see D4, D4 is this one, this column D, and row 4 is this one, over C4, which is this one, minus 1. So if there is error in these two cells, our percentage variation will show NA. But in our case, there is no NA here. That means all our cell references D4 and C4 across our data are available. So we don't have this NA or not available option. And if these cells, cell reference D4 and C4, after dividing them, we deduct or we subtract 1 from the division result, and then if it's greater than 1, we see the result which is greater than 100%. I hope we have here greater than 100%. Yeah, here it is. So, and if the division, the result from dividing D4 by C4 minus 1 is less than minus 1, then the result we see is less than minus 100%. Yeah, we have these percentages as well. Otherwise, we directly get the result, and we have all these results. So this is how the formula works. It's not something magic, and it is understandable. Yes. So this is how our percentage variation goes from year to year. You can easily see that the net sale was increased by 11% from 2016 to 2017, and from 2017 to 2018 it was decreased by 7%. So you go for looking the problem, where the problem is based on this data. When you come to total revenues in 2016, from 2016 to 2017, there is 16% increase on our total revenues. But when it comes to 2017 to 2018, there is only 1%. So this also indicates that there is a problem with the sales activity, with the revenue generation. And in the same way, we see gross margin increment from 2016 to 2017, which is 14%. But when it comes to from 2017 to 2018, we don't see that much big change or increment on our gross margin. So in this way, you can interpret our result down. And here we have one more thing to see in this video, which is key performance indicator. Uh, let's write some well-known key performance indicators. This may be gross margin profit. Gross margin percentage, EBITDA percentage, EBIT percentage. These things simply help us to understand how much profit company is making, especially if you see gross margin, which is this one. This is a gross margin. We are going to calculate gross margin percent. So the formula of gross margin profit is equal to gross margin divided by total revenues. That's it. And then we copy paste the formula to the right, and to maybe not for the other one, because we have to get another value for EBITDA. So for EBITDA, the percentage of EBITDA, we simply take the EBITDA value against total revenue. We have total revenue here, and then we calculate this for all the years we have here. Again, for EBIT, we take the EBIT value amount here, and then we divide it by total revenues we have here, and then we copy paste this formula to other 3 years. So from this, what we understand is that in 2016, uh, the total gross margin, uh, uh, the gross margin percentage was 80%. In short, gross margin means gross profit margin. Out of the sales that a company makes, the profit is 80%. That means the cost of goods sold is only 20%. So this 80% will be used for uh, payment for operating expenses and for depreciation, for financial item, for interest, for taxes. So everything that company spends is from this gross profit margin. Gross profit margin. So don't forget that gross margin percent or gross margin simply means gross profit margin. So when it comes to EBITDA, this 37% shows that the company, after paying operating expenses and other related expenses, the company makes 37% of profit, 37% profit out of its operation. That's after paying these operating expenses. And after paying depreciation and amortization, the company makes 28% profit to pay for its interest and the tax. So again, from this 28%, the company is going to pay interest and tax, interest and tax. So yeah, that is how it looks, and we see the changes from year from 2016 2017 and from 2017 to 2018, how much each one is changing. So this is, in short, the key performance indicator is how the company has been performing. I hope you have learned something. Thank you for your time. I'll see you with another video. Thank you.